Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's on the road we go.
Hey guys, me host Superstar, thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! It's Gremlins. This is the ultimate Gremlin action figure brought to you by NECA. I rewatched the film the other night, as you guys saw on my Gizmo video, and I have brought Gizmo back as promised for this review, although he's scared because the Gremlins are coming. So we will see more of Gizmo a little later on in the video. And plus I want to see if this little Christmas hat will sit on our new Gremlin's head. So, without further ado, let's get Gremlin out of here. So, we've got the Gremlins logo on the side of the box here, a lovely shot from the movie there on the front. That's the box with the little Magwai in it. Cute, clever, mischievous, intelligent, and dangerous. And remember the golden rules. Never feed them after midnight, never get them wet, and don't expose them to bright lights. Bright lights! Otherwise you might end up with one of these bad boys. So if we open him up, you can see the Gremlin inside with a nice artist rendering there on the side. And there's some great stills from the movie along with some shots of the figure with its various accessories from the cinema scene. That's why I sang in the opening of the video, hi-ho, hi-ho, that's how we do. Because that's my favourite part of the whole movie, when all the Gremlins are sat there just wiggling, bobbing their heads away, singing to Snow White. Probably my favourite part of the whole film. So, without further ado, it does have a little write on the back, which states, Gremlins. A gadget salesman is looking for a special gift for his son and found one in a store at Chinatown. The shopkeeper is reluctant to part with the Magwai but sells it to him with the warning to never expose it to bright lights, water, or feed it after midnight. All of this happens and the results in a gang of Gremlins that decide to tear up the town on Christmas Eve. Gremlins, it's one of those movies where you either love it or you hate it. I've never found someone that just likes the film. I've only ever seen like the die-hard fans of Gremlins, or like somebody who's watched it. There's no in-between levels. And I'm sadly one of the people that I love this movie. I love the fact that there wasn't a lot of CGI or anything like that in this film. In fact, I don't think there was any CGI. It was all puppetry and visual effects, which I love. I love old school films where they didn't have technology like today to make the effects. They had to do it with puppets and stuff. And I know that the life-size versions of these things, like the puppet ones, go for absolute stupid money. But I love Gremlins, and I couldn't resist grabbing myself a Gremlin to go with my little Gizmo. Plus, I do have on order, I'm not sure when it's coming, I don't think it's coming this side of Christmas, sadly, was the Christmas Gremlin. It's got the Gremlin with the Magwai in the bag. I've got that coming as well, but I think that's going to be in January by the time that reaches us. It is coming from. I am getting that through Comics and Cocktails, but I don't think it's available just yet. I still would love the carol singing Gremlins as well, the two packs. I'd love to get a few more Gremlins, and again I'd love to try and find Stripe in his little Magwai form as well. That would be awesome. But I'm a bit late to the party on picking up Gremlins figures. They do go for a lot of money these days. I got this one from Mankind. This one cost me $37.99, I think it was. It was a little bit more on the expensive side, but Mankind in the UK, it is always expensive there. Most of their box NECA figures usually go for about 40 quid. So I'm lucky that it was below 40, to be honest. But guys, I've waffled on enough. Let's break this bad boy out of the packaging. I know you guys are like, come on, Sorrel, get into the figure. So let's get into the figure. Plus, it's Christmas. I couldn't resist grabbing one of these for Christmas. Obviously, it's a Christmas movie. Mrs. Superstar would disagree, but it does take part on Christmas Eve. Therefore, to me, it's a Christmas movie. Just like Mrs. Superstar always tells me that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. It definitely is. Right, here he is, guys. So we've got all the different accessories here. So we've got the playing cards, we've got the Doodah bar, we've got Brad Bites, which are basically Skittles. We've got the beer. I can use that with my 6-inch figures as well, which I'm glad I've got finally. I can use that with like Hercules or something. And then we've got the Coca-Cola as well. Again, that's another great accessory for figures. It's got like ice and everything in there. That's so cool. I believe this looks like a cigarette, but I believe it's actually a Slim Jim, or in the UK we would call it a Pepperami. I believe that's, or is it meant to be a churro? Might even meant to be a churro. Either way. And then we've got we've got playing cards, chocolate bar, and Skittles. Oh wow, and then underneath We've got this little bag as well. Oh yes, so we've got the popcorn bag. We've got a little bag here which has the popcorn bag in it, so you can put that on his head just like in the, or on one of his ears. Or you can just make it look like he's eating popcorn. But either way, we've got a little popcorn bag and 3D glasses. They're an actual miniature pair of 3D glasses as well, which is quite cool. Actual 3D glasses. And then the little popcorn box. Oh, we've got 2 little popcorn bags. Cool. Very good accessories, actually. I'm actually going to save this. I'm going to put the popcorn things back in the bag, as I don't want to ruin them. So, you've seen them, you know what they are. They're going to go back in there for now, just to keep them safe. And as well, I'm not going to use the churro piece. I'm going to put that back in there. I'm going to put that in there for safekeeping as well. I will use the 3D glasses though, because they're quite funny. But I'll put the 3D glasses back in there once I'm done as well. The other accessories will go in the accessories box, because like I say, that's a cool accessory to use with other figures like Marvel Legends and what have you. Same with the Coca-Cola things. A little bit on the larger side, but still fun to use. Okay, and now we've got to get our Gremlin out of the box. So we've got 2 rope ties, it seems, one there, and then just one up here. Oh no, his arms are tied in as well. And his feet. Whoa! He's out. Of course he came out with a bang, it's a Gremlin. Wasn't going to come out quietly, was he? He's already on the hunt for the Mogwai. Right. Put the box back together there. Okay, we're good to go. Right, so here he is, out of the packaging. It's our Gremlin. I'm so happy to finally have one of these. I'm really excited actually. Right, so let's take a look at him. So the head is on a ball joint, so you can rotate his head from left to right. Ooh, there we go. As well as up and down a little bit. His ears also move, so you can have them. God, I want to be careful. Backwards and forwards, as well as a little bit of rotation there as well. His arms do lift forward and backwards. Need to limber these up a little bit. His arm lifts up as well. Just because he's brand new. Okay, his arms are lift up with elbow hinges. Very decent elbow hinges that do rotate quite far out. And the hands as well are on ball joints. Are they on ball joints? Yes, they are on ball joints. Again, it's just about warming these joints up as you're going through. Don't pull too hard. Do you remember when I first started doing toy reviews? You remember I used to pull too hard. Basically would break figures quite irregularly. A lot of people do have that trouble, so I did find out if they do start getting a bit harder to pull, look, as you can see, it's getting more and more fluid and loose each time I rotate this around. It's just because it's new out of the box. It may take a few tries to get all these pieces to move. So those are his arms. He's got the abdomen crunch, they're crunching forwards and backwards to give him a bit of a crunch there. Look how much is moving now. Again, it's just about knowing where the articulation points are on figures and just playing around with them. So there he goes, and his full ball joint there. Legs lift forward. And he's also got movement in his lower leg as well. He's got like another hinge there. Bit like a werewolf kind of dog hinge. And then the feet as well are on rocker and pivot. And he does have holes in the bottom of his feet should you wish to use a display stand. Not that I don't think you would with this thing. I think actually there's a lot of articulation there that you're going to always be able to get him to stand. He's a bit top heavy, but I think there's always going to be the way of making him stand. And of course his eyes don't move like Gizmo, but you can open and close his mouth to give him different expressions. And he's got lots of different accessories here. So we can have him with the beer stein and things like that, which is pretty cool. Oh, cool. So you can have it as an empty cup, or you can put that piece in there, which then gives it the actual beer-filled look. So you can have it as an empty cup or a full cup. That's a pretty cool idea. And again, that just slots in his hand, and we can rotate that around. So he's holding it.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
So that's a cool accessory. I like that. Same with you've got the cola as well. Can you remove the cola bit? No, that's stuck in there. But again, I love the fact that it's a proper brand name. It's not like a fake name. It does just say cola on it, and it's definitely meant to be the Coca-Cola company, that. So that's kind of cool for a bit of branding. If you rotate that around as well, you could even, because of the articulation on this thing, you can definitely get it so he's going to put the straw in his mouth, look. If I bow his head a little bit. Yeah. And you can fit the little 3D go. Look at that face! I love that. So you can fit those over his eyes as well. And as well, he's got his Skittles and his playing cards and his... So yeah, all the accessories do just slot into his clawed hand, which is really cool. How is he going to hold the playing... Oh, he's got that hand for the playing cards. Ah. So I can even have him... I can do a diorama of him playing cards with Gambit or something from the X-Men. That would be a cool little diorama for Christmas. That's really cool. They're very cool accessories. So guys, let's head on down to the desk cam to give you guys an up-close personal look at this Gremlin so you can see him on the desk cam. Plus we'll pose him next to Gizmo and stuff and see how they size together and things. So let's head on down to the desk cam. Okay guys, here he is out of the packaging. It's the Gremlin. He's so cool. He looks so lifelike. Those eyes have actually got life behind them. That's really cool. And I'm loving the way they've designed the skin. It looks scaly and like it does in the movie. Very well painted and crafted. And again, the mouth, the fact that you can open it, so you make him look like he's doing the laughing face or just the maniacal sort of face of the Gremlins, or you can make him have his mouth closed and pondering, or you can get some good articulation out of this to get a wide range of expressions, which I love. The fact that you can move his ears and all his arms move and everything like that, and the fact that all the accessories fit on him and stuff, it's just perfect. It's a great figure. Well made, actually. And I'm glad I got this, you know, and I'm glad I've got that other Gremlin set on order. I know it's not going to come before Christmas, but if they're as good as this figure or better, that's going to be awesome. I know this is a bit of an older figure at this point. So if the new ones are even better than the old ones, then that's going to be awesome. So I'm really, really fond of this figure, and I'm a big fan of the movie from being a kid. And the fact that it comes with all these accessories is just insane. I've never known a figure to come with so much with in my life. I love the beer cannons, the beer one and stuff. That's really cool. 3D glasses are funny, and I'm loving all the candy bars and stuff. Very cool accessories to include. I've got to do this again, because it just looks so funny. I love the 3D glasses on his face. He just looks so harmless. I love it. It's like, ah. But I'm going to put them in the little packaging with the popcorn to keep them safe. And of course, you guys want to see them together. So here is Mogwai. He's trying to be friends. There's Mogwai or Gizmo with our little Gremlin here. We saw that review the other day, and you guys, I hope you enjoyed that one too. The Santa hat can just fit on his head too, so that's kind of cool. These will probably be either on my Instagram already, or definitely over on the next couple of days leading up to the Christmas day. I'll definitely have these guys posing for Christmas photos with the tree and stuff. Might even try and hide him within the tree. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I've enjoyed making it for you, but what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. And let's go back to the main cam and finish off this video. Guys, what are your thoughts on this Gremlin? Let me know in the comments down below. Did you enjoy these reviews? I know I've enjoyed making them for you, doing the Mogwai and the Gremlin. So please let me know in the comments down below your thoughts, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. I will be doing our Christmas Day haul video on Christmas Day, and you'll probably get a vlog out of me for Christmas Eve as well. Not sure what it'll be yet, or if it's not a vlog, there'll definitely be a video online at some point of a toy review or something for you. But I'll try and get at least 2 Christmas videos out. Oh yes, I work 365 days of the year, people. I even work on Christmas Day. And you guys always enjoy my Christmas Day video, where I do sort of the haul of stuff and watch Superstar Junior open her presents, and you get to see me open my presents, and it's kind of like being with us on Christmas morning. A lot of people seem to like that video year upon year, so I will do that again this year. But guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you and your family have a wonderful Christmas, and thank you very much for watching and supporting this channel all year long. I really appreciate it. As well, I don't want anyone to feel left out, so the videos are online all year long. I don't never post a video, so there's always going to be something here for you to watch if you should want to watch some videos over Christmas. There's my channel here to binge watch. But guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, Superstar, and I'll see you in the next video. May the Force be with you. Bye!